One of the great quiet superpowers of Asian cuisine is its obsession with fresh, seasonal vegetables. You walk through an Asian market, and it feels like a festival of colors: greens, oranges, purples, roots, stems, and leaves, all piled high, ready to be chopped, stir-fried, steamed, or tossed into soups. The cooking philosophy is simple: harvest it fresh, cook it quickly, and get it to the table while it still tastes alive. Compare that with much of European tradition, where vegetables often end up roasted, baked, or drowned in cream, as though they needed to suffer through a long, hot ordeal before being considered edible. By the time those veggies come out of the oven, a good portion of their vitamins have packed their bags and left the building. Stir-frying and steaming, on the other hand, are like vegetable-friendly spa treatments. A quick flash in the wok or a gentle steam bath, and suddenly you've got broccoli that's still green, crisp, and bursting with vitamin C, or bok choy that tastes both tender and vibrant. It's the culinary equivalent of a short power nap, just enough to make the vegetable shine, not so long that it loses its spark. Europe often prefers the long nap approach: a tray of carrots roasted for an hour until they're sweet but a little nutrient drained. Delicious, yes, but not quite the same as crunching into a lightly stir-fried snow pea that still tastes like it came straight from the garden. Another advantage is variety. Asian meals rarely stop at one or two vegetables. A single stir-fry might have bell peppers, mushrooms, onions, and leafy greens all at once, each adding its own flavor and texture. Soups get loaded with daikon, seaweed, spinach, and lotus root. Even breakfasts in Asia might include pickled cucumbers or sautéed greens. Vegetables aren't treated like accessories, they're part of the main event. In European cuisines, vegetables are often cast as side dishes. Roasted carrots here, a bit of cabbage there, maybe some potatoes, which, let's be honest, often count more as a starch than a vegetable. It's as though vegetables in Europe are stuck playing supporting roles, while in Asia, they're the lead actors. Health-wise, this makes a huge difference. Quick cooking means vitamins like C and B, which are sensitive to heat, are preserved better. The high volume of veggies in each meal adds fiber, antioxidants, and minerals that keep digestion smooth, heart strong, and immune systems humming. Europe's vegetable traditions are hearty, yes, but too much time in the oven or under the broiler can turn those nutrients into shadows of themselves. Asian cuisine, by contrast, is like a vitamin delivery service disguised as dinner. It's also funny how the philosophy of seasonal eating plays out differently. In Asia, seasonal vegetables are celebrated and eaten when they're freshest: spring greens in spring, pumpkin in autumn, bamboo shoots in early summer. The entire rhythm of the cuisine follows the garden. In Europe, seasonality used to matter, but with industrial farming and heavy preservation methods, people got used to eating the same root vegetables over and over, often cooked into stews until their vitamins waved a white flag. Even the cooking fats matter. Asian stir-fries usually use small amounts of oils like sesame or peanut oil, adding flavor without drowning the vegetables. In Europe, vegetables often end up coated in olive oil or butter before being roasted or baked, which, while tasty, can turn something light and healthy into a calorie bomb. A zucchini in Asia says, "Look at me, I'm crisp, fresh, and full of antioxidants." A zucchini in Europe says, "Help, I'm swimming in butter and I may never be the same." What makes it even more amusing is that European chefs are now celebrating lightly steamed or flash-fried vegetables as though it's a new gourmet revelation. Meanwhile, Asian grandmothers have been doing this for thousands of years in tiny kitchens with woks that look older than most Michelin star restaurants. What's branded in Europe as modern healthy cuisine is just Tuesday lunch in Asia. So in the end, Asian meals win on freshness, variety, and nutrient preservation. They keep vegetables crunchy, vibrant, and alive, rather than roasting them into submission. It's food that doesn't just fill you up, it keeps you energized, nourished, and ready for more. Europeans may have potato gratins and creamy casseroles, but Asia has stir-fried greens that feel like they were picked just for you. And honestly, wouldn't you rather your vegetables feel like teammates in your health rather than tired soldiers who barely survive the oven?